For Cassidy Sager, giving birth at home wasn't just a choice, it was a life-changing experience. For many expectant Mississippi mothers, that choice is out of reach. A bill that would have regulated and licensed midwives has failed for the third time in a row, leaving families and midwives without protection. Morgan Gill spoke to advocates who say the lack of regulation puts lives at risk.
When Cassidy Sager gave birth at home, it was exactly the experience she wanted. A safe, supported, and natural birth with a midwife. But in Mississippi, where midwifery remains unregulated, she knows not every mother is so lucky.
And it's sad to me because I think there's a lot of mamas who would like to have just a birth experience that was more holistic, more natural-minded, but the options are not there.
Mississippi is one of just 12 states that does not license midwives. That means anyone can claim the title without formal training, oversight, or medical standards.
Anyone who wants to call themselves a midwife in Mississippi currently can, without anyone checking their credentials or their training or their background or anything like that. And it's totally up to the consumers to check that.
House Bill 927 aimed to change that by creating a licensing system and allowing midwives to carry life-saving medications, things like anti-hemorrhagic drugs and oxygen that could mean the difference between life and death. But for the third year in a row, the bill failed to pass the Senate.
There's a certain amount of accountability that comes with licensure that we just don't have right now in our state. Through licensing midwives, we're giving families options, and it's good for families to have safe options.
For Smith, the issue is deeply personal. As a midwife, she's seen how lack of access to care impacts families, especially in rural areas.
Over 50% of our state are maternity care deserts. So that means there's no access to prenatal care, obstetrics at a hospital.
With more mothers dying from pregnancy-related complications in Mississippi than anywhere else in the U.S., midwives say they could be a part of the solution.
Mississippi truly is facing a maternal and infant health crisis where more moms and babies die in Mississippi than in any other state in our country. So midwifery care could be part of the solution for that.
I'm Morgan Gill, reporting for the Roy Howard Community Journalism Center.
Organizations like the Association of Mississippi Midwives and Better Births Mississippi say they'll fight again for licensure next year. It's important to note Senator Hob Bryan, chair of the Public Health and Welfare Committee, did not bring the bill up before its deadline, effectively stopping its progress. He told Mississippi Today he's not in favor of midwives practicing without OBGYNs, even though they already do. And keeping them unlicensed means it's easier for untrained midwives to practice.